Hey Josh, how you doing, bud? So I think we can start. Yeah, comfy here. All right, so I dropped off these cargo pants. I don't need them. Here's the backpack contents. I haven't been doing this in the live streams, but that's okay. So I guess we're heading out. We can go to the ravine exit. Okay. We're gonna go to the ravine exit and we're gonna have a look. At that trailer that's up there. And see if we can find ourselves a rifle. We don't want to look for acorns. We got our pistol. So the ravine exit is actually way up there. Well, that slowed us down quite a bit right there for a second. Where's the wind? Coming head on? Seems to be head on. Looks like it. I like that they give you that little mist to kind of show you the direction. A lot of games will just show you a little icon on the screen that says it's going that way. I think this way is more realistic. Or at least it feels more realistic. Nice little touch. So we're early morning here. I'll go down here. We have to basically go to the bridge and then head upwards. Be nice to not have this wind in our face though. It's a pretty stiff one too at -14. I don't remember if I checked this yesterday. We'll just have a little stop. Oh yeah, we've been in here. So we carry on. So what we're hoping to do is get to Mystery Lake and check the dam for the Vaughn's rifle variant. I know 2 and possibly a 3rd location to look for it. There is a 4th location that I'm not really sure of. Oh, hey, welcome back. Got your headphones. Nice. I think video games are so much better with headphones. I try it. My wife isn't a gamer at all. Like, nothing. And she's seen me watch Phasmophobia videos quite a bit. And I've tried explaining to her, like, because we just watch it on YouTube on our TV when I'm watching it, usually. And I've tried to explain to her that Phasmophobia, you're not getting the full experience by watching it on the TV. Because you don't really hear that ambience when you enter the houses, which somehow strangely adds some spookiness to the game, and I have yet to figure out how to hook up 2 headsets to my computer. Seems like it should be a pretty basic thing, but it's really apparently not. I mean, I guess if they were wired, but I don't have any wired headsets, so that wouldn't, that's why I can't get it to work. And Discord's a little ways off for me. I don't even personally use Discord, even for channels I follow. I extremely rarely ever show up on them. Yeah, your wife plays solitaire? My wife reads. That's what she likes to do. She can't sit still for too long, so... Yeah, that might work to have just even if one was wired, but I don't have any. And it seems like I have beets. No, I don't need mushrooms. What was that? My beets headset can be used, obviously, if it's plugged in, but it doesn't seem to work that way. Like, it needs to have a cord that'll go into the headphone jack. But I think that overwrites a Bluetooth headset. Oh, we'll take that. A little bit of food in here. So yeah, it's oh, I didn't even see the coffee. Alright, I think we're good in here. Yeah, I've tried using Discord. My friends list on Steam is pretty small. I'm one of those people, I don't like things to be tremendously cluttered. So when I follow people or whatever, or they friend me when we're playing a game, if I haven't heard from them in 6 months, I usually end up deleting them. I've had a few people where we've had good games of Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia is really hard to find good people in. Yeah. So you have a couple good games with some people and you think, oh, I'll add these people. And then you find out that they really don't play the game that often. Somehow they got this high level, but they're always playing like Minecraft or something. Yeah, I thought about playing it. I just don't like the price of it. I used to not have a problem with spending $30 on a game. One of my friends kind of turned me into a cheapskate. I used to suggest games to him and they'd be like $5. He's like, oh, I'll wait till it gets down to $2. Yeah, see, on PlayStation, I had, when I was playing Red Dead, I had a couple of friends that I played with for like 2 years. And then they just seemed to disappear. And I gave them some leeway. I gave them a year. Did that trailer not spawn in? Is that maybe not a guaranteed trailer? Oh, it's right in front of me. I'm blind. I don't know if Phasmophobia is cross-platform, to be honest. You're 61. We don't need you. I'll take the cloth because we're gonna have to make a bunch of bandages at some point. Whoops. Man, I'm really double clicking really fast on a lot of things lately. Oh, look, we have a heavy hammer. We'll take that. Do I have acorns? Well, I should actually look in my backpack. Where do they go when you pick them up? I didn't even pick them up. Alright. We don't need a can opener. Don't need the sweatshirt, and we'll take that piece of cloth. Alright, now I have a heavy hammer. I want to look for acorns. Okay. Oh, there's a body in here. I don't know that I ever knew that.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I don't need either of those. Alright, we'll continue. Yeah, I can't find a heavy hammer in my survival game anywhere, so now that I have one, I don't even need the acorn coffee in this game. But I really, really, really want to make it. Is that an oak tree right there? I think it is. Oh, it's not on console? Oh, damn, I forgot to change that too. I totally forgot about that. My day yesterday consisted of doing my live stream. I think I had a nap when I was all finished with that. And then I asked my wife, I'm like, you want to do a Jurassic Park marathon? And she's like, yeah, sure. So we ended up getting the first 4. And then we had to shut her down because we were both too tired. So my brain really wasn't thinking about the streaming stuff. I still have to make one of those streams starting soon. Screens. Was that anything? Nope. Alright. Here we go to my favorite bridge. If I fall off of this, I'm gonna be so angry. I think I probably mentioned it in one or two of my videos. I literally was walking up to this bridge one time thinking this little zigzag is so stupid, they should take it out. Because I had crossed this bridge about, 400 times. And right when I said that, I fell to my death. And I was about 2/3 of the way through one of the challenges. I don't even remember the name of that challenge. The one where you have to spend like a certain number of days in each region. So then I just sat there with my jaw dropped for a couple of minutes. And then I kind of laughed because I'm like, well, I guess that's why it's here, right? Yeah, don't auto walk on there. Although, I did see a guy. I did see a guy right before we got the December 5th DLC. Nomad, yes, that's the one. The night before all of our saves were going to become useless. He apparently had numerous saves that he would go back to time and again. And he was just killing off each of his characters in strange ways. And he's like, well, I wonder if we could auto walk across this zigzag part. And he actually did it. He pulled it off. I was surprised. But I do not suggest auto walking on there unless you're trying to die. Now, give me an oak tree. That's easy to get to. Are you oak? Or are you not oak? I'm not a tree guy. I don't know anything about trees. I know a birch when I see one, and that looks kind of like a birch, but it's not really a birch. Skill or luck? Maybe a combination of both. Watch, now I have a heavy hammer. I won't find another oak tree for like till we return. Okay, those ones, white ones are oak, or sorry, the white ones are the birch. What are these ones? Are they like poplar or something? I don't know. Hey, Mr. Coach. Good to see ya. Had to look up mountain time, yeah. Good to see ya in here, Mr. Coach. Let's go check in here. So apparently there is a way of cheesing this challenge. And it's basically you go to the summit and grab everything. I'm not interested in ever doing that. But, I mean, there's still risk to doing that, I guess, as well. I would just prefer to not. I think somebody said you can do it in like 4 days, 4 in-game days, and what are we at? Well, they would have did it quicker than I have. Aspen, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a tree guy. I don't have a clue what one tree is from another. I guess I shouldn't do that, eh? Let me up here. How come I can't do this? I always forget which route I have to take. Do I have to take this route? Is this the way? Well, it's the way today. Yeah, these challenges, like, they're fun to kill time. So, yeah, I'm not, I don't see any reason to be rushing. I think when you've done them multiple times, it's kind of nice to say, oh, look at that, I beat my previous time, but yeah, I didn't watch this challenge of his, but I watched one of the other ones. But I've done this a handful of times. Usually if I'm bored of survival, I'll come over to this. And Whiteout is my kind of go-to for all of the challenges. It's not terribly difficult. You have 30 days, so you don't have to rush. And you can just hang out and relax while you're playing it. So we're hoping to find Vaughn's rifle in the dam. And we're hoping to find an oak tree. So I can use my heavy hammer.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Archivist, that's the one where you have to get all the computers, right? Now, what I don't remember about that one is, do you only have to grab one buffer memory from each computer or what? Because I know in survival, there's several buffer memories at each of the computers, and there's kind of a little cheat away from it where you go in, I think I did it in my run actually, what was it, my stalker run when I was bored. You basically go in, you click on the computer, and then you exit, and it's a loading screen, so when you go back in, it may or may not be that same memory. And you just keep doing that a bunch of times, but I don't remember if Archivist has that many. I think it just has one for each of the regions that you have to go to or something. Just one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the oak trees are new, so I don't know where they are either. But I also don't really... Well, I think, is that an oak tree right there, or no? No, it's not. It looks similar to that one. Well, here, let's go in the trailers and see what's in here. I'm not taking the books. If I need books, there's plenty of books. Oh wait, see, I'm already mixed up. I was thinking of my survival run. Oh, come on. I guess that's what you get for being lazy and not wanting to crouch. They're thicker.
This'll come in handy.
Alright, let's not I'm gonna continue to take the food. We don't need that. Alright. And that dam makes some strange sounds now. I like some of the new sounds that are in the game. They kind of surprise you at first. And it does take a while to get used to them. I need paint. I don't know if there's ever anything really in these lockers, but I always look. Alright, nothing there.
I'll take it.
I'm definitely going to take all the bandages so I don't have to make... Yeah, there should be a follow button, like a little heart. Down, it should be on the right side, I think it is.
I think I can use this.
Lots of food. Lots of food. I'm not worried about wolves in this run. Oh, Mr. Coach, you followed me 3 days ago. You're already following. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Alright, Astrid, we're listening to your belly. Oh, you're following, but you want to subscribe. I don't know if I think I'm too new. I don't know if it's if you can subscribe. I appreciate the thought, but I think I have to become partner first. And I'll admit I haven't looked up the prerequisites to achieve the follow or the partnership. What do they call them? Affiliate and partner? So yeah, I think it's too early for me to get any of those, but I do appreciate that you wanted to. Whoa. There's some debate too on whether it's easier on Twitch or
Handy.
YouTube to get to that point. I always thought YouTube was daunting with that 4,000 watch hours, but the 1,000 followers is the daunting part. the 4,000 watch hours. I'm almost at 6,000 now. I think I hit the 4,000 when I had about 150. Hey, we got a jerry can. How much is in it? Because we need 25, or we need 5 liters of this stuff. 25, that would be whole. That would suck. Yeah, just save it. One day maybe I'll get lucky and I'll become a professional. I was watching a streamer. I was usually the only person watching him, but I liked him. He doesn't stream anymore, but I remember when he got his first tip, I'm like, dude, you're a pro.
I think I can use this.
And he's all proud. Just a weird feeling thinking somebody wants to watch me play a video game. I don't know how much water I need, but I'm gonna take it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm gonna leave that. I see the rifle bullet, but I don't need that. Alright, let's just yeah. Well, we're walking right by this.
Probably useful.
Yeah, the Long Dark community is great that way. I'm not taking the fishing tackle. I think I have enough of them if it comes down to having to fish. Actually, you know what? They don't weigh anything. It's probably better to have more than it is to have less. Yeah. PewDiePie. I can't, oh, I don't need those, do I? I don't, I'll take one. I don't see why people watch PewDiePie. I don't get it. I've tried. He annoys me. But he's like the biggest channel on YouTube. He was making over 4 million a year until he had that issue and Disney dropped him. That's ridiculous. Oh, we got some more lantern fuel. My small-time goal
This will come in handy.
for streaming is the day that I could actually buy a video game with money I made from playing the video games. I think if I ever did that, I would consider what I've done to be a success. Okay, there's no rifle there. Yeah, the ASMR channels are weird. I want to listen to you eating really loudly. I guess maybe they're soothing to throw on in the background or something. I don't know. Yeah, on the large channels, good luck. I told my wife one day, there's 2 channels I watch. For Phasmophobia, I watch InSim the most. And I told my wife one day, and Insim on Twitch, he'll have like 4,000 people watching him at a time. And I told my wife, I said, I think I finally made it. She's like, why? I said, Insim read my comment. And then another one I was watching was Gothic's. And she was sitting there, she was rubbing her hair. I thought it was funny, and she's rubbing her hair, and I told her, I said, because she was talking about how she wants her hair to grow, she wants it to be longer. So she's just sitting there kind of rubbing her hair between her hands, and I said, it's not a wiener, it's not going to get bigger if you keep rubbing it. And she laughed, and she actually read it, and I was like, oh. So yeah, it's if you can ever get a comment read on a large channel, it's kind of makes your day. Yeah, I don't sub to him at all either. I have Prime Gaming, and I use that amongst the people I follow. Gotta check this microwave all the time. I will spread it out, like this month will be this person, next month will be the next person. And okay, so it's not that way, it's over this way. Or at least we hope it's over this way. Got a hunting wolf down there. But yeah, I'll look at the larger channels and I'm like, they don't need my sub. But the smaller ones, definitely. It's a much bigger deal to them. The one guy I watch on Twitch, Babaginator, he has been giving me shoutouts on his channel for a long time. Which is... oh, there's no rifle here. Alright, well, there's one other place. He has a long dark channel, but he has poetry, and I'm not really into poetry, it just goes over my head. But he's actually an author and everything. So he's got an interesting channel, and very, very, oh, why would you want that one when you could take one that's got fuel in it? Oh, I don't see it here. Alright, yeah, that's the only other place I know. Or I think I know it spawns there. I'm pretty sure that's a spawn spot for it. This one's... maybe that one's not a pain in the butt, maybe it's just me being a fool. Two more, I'm retired, I don't pay. Yeah, I don't either. My wife, I did. One of them was kind of a no-brainer. It was a guy I was playing Call of Duty with years ago. And one day he was on Twitch and he made partner, and I'm like, okay, I have to subscribe to this guy. After a few months, my wife saw that I was paying to watch somebody on YouTube or on Twitch and kind of put a stop to that. I tried to explain, but he's my buddy. I'm just supporting my buddy. Alright, so where should we go for a rifle? You know what? This isn't gonna make us walk faster. You see me do this all the time, but if we're gonna be overweight, we're gonna be overweight with a full belly. Yeah. They are like that. I got way too much food. It's like almost 9.25 kilograms. Can't do it that way because the game will say, hey, you want to take this empty one because it's the best one? To be honest, you know what? Where is that one? It is the best one, but there's no reason. There's absolutely no reason to take it. You found it in that corner there once. The cave outside the dam, like you're going to Pleasant Valley. Okay. Did I already pass the exit to take to get back outside? I'm not even gonna check the desk because there's no rifles in the desk. That's basically the only thing we're looking for. I think I passed the exit because I wouldn't mind checking that little cave. Or is it right here? Oh good, we didn't pass it. Y'all are smarter than me. Y'all have better memories and better eyes. Alright, let's, you know what? We don't need all of those. We don't need that. And good enough. Well, if it's not in this cave, then we know that the variants don't spawn in the challenges. But as I said, I think they do because the wires and the fuses for the signal void spawn in here, so why shouldn't the rifles, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get that fixed up, coach. Because it's much more handy if I get information like at the time that it's given. There was a setting I used on here that was the most popular setting, and it doesn't seem to do what I thought it would do. I'm gonna shoot you. Torn clothing. Hopefully none of it's Nah, it's all good. Yeah, I have to go searching through it. Yeah, I think it is better for the bigger. I was a little overconfident with that, with the revolver. I'm so used to one-shotting the wolves when they come at me that I thought, oh yeah, the revolver, I'll just one-shot them. Nope. Alright, so if it's not in here, I'm gonna use my lantern just to make good and sure that I'm seeing. Looks like a bedroll up there. Oh no, that's not a bedroll.
I think I need to lay down.
Well, I wonder if maybe the variants don't spawn in these challenges. Another thought I had too is because it says we have to have a rifle. Would a variant count? It would only count if they coded it to do so, I think. So that's the cave you meant, right? Like you don't mean the transition cave that it can spawn in, right, Josh? I don't think I want to go through the transition cave. Oh, the wolf just died. Sorry, Mr. Wolf. That's the cave? Okay. Sorry, Mr. Wolf, you came at me. Well... now where to go? Where to go? Where should I go? Where should we look? I don't know rifle spawn locations. Whenever I find a rifle, I've never actually paid attention to where I found it. Except for the variants. So where would the regular rifle be? Oh yeah, you like that? I'm not in a good spot. Camp office and trappers. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna head there. I'll drop off a bunch of weight and the lookout. Well, I guess we'll be checking out those spots. What do we got for weathers? Weather's still good for a few days.
This stuff will come in handy.
No, it won't. Hey, actually, I didn't know there was a box over here. Yeah, I'm not sure if the logging trailers spawn the rifle. I'm not even sure that the camp office does.
This here.
I think the trapper's cabin does, or could. The lookout sounds like it could. Oh, that box has always been there. I've never actually looked there. That was, to be honest, the very first time I've ever gone in that little corner. Well, we need a bunch of stuff. It's just the rifle's the hardest thing to find. I think we need 10 rifle cartridges, which we have 11. So maybe it's actually good that we haven't found it yet, because I probably would have been using it to shoot. And everything else we can basically get right at the Quonset. Except for maybe the fish oil. Or the lantern fuel, whatever. But we can do fishing right there. Let's okay, so it's definitely not there. I'm not really gonna loot any of these. Except I'll take the crackers. Actually, here. This is what we need. We got way more tinder. The bandages are easy. That's 5 pieces of cloth. The rifle and the cartridges. Basically, that's it, yeah. And we have a ton of those purification tablets. Oh, it's almost nighttime. We're gonna have to have a nap. Here, we got time that we gotta kill before we have a nap, so I can take my good one back. I gotta remember to have... Well, I only need 1. We don't need 2. At the end of the challenge, we just throw down the one that we are using. This is painful. You know what? I don't need to carry this. That'll help a little bit. And we're wearing all of our clothing. Four times since March 30th. Wow. I remember that stalker run I was doing. I was begging for death. Death wouldn't come for me. that one stalker run I had. It went on for so long, I was just bored. Running out of ideas of what I could do that could be fun and interesting. Oh yeah, you can harvest a lamp while it's lit. Nice. Alright, so we just have one of those now. We don't need metal for anything. Have another drink. We're not walking terribly slow right now. I mean, for being overweight, it's a reasonable speed. But yeah, I'm not going to bother looting any containers anymore. It's just all about the rifle. We got multiple hatchets, so when we need wood, we're definitely not going to damage our hatchets in the process. That arrow looked like a fire-hardened arrow almost. It was all wonky. Coach, I don't know if you saw yesterday that where you cross the wires right over here, just down here. That's my dumbest death. There was an aurora and I thought, oh yeah, if I run I can get over top of that, but I got stuck on it. And I just shook my head like, you're an idiot. And then what else did I have? To be honest, I don't remember dying a whole lot in my runs lately. At least the survival runs anyways. I mean, before the update, I intentionally had to kill off my character. And yeah, I don't even know what my main type of death is. I do remember going to sleep. Oh, I got attacked by a wolf and a bear. Kind of back to back. And I didn't have bandages. And well, let's check the safe. I don't think they can fit a rifle in the safe, can they? Alright, I can't talk while I do this because... But I will look. I once rappelled down a cliff. Oh, no way. Landed right on top of a bear. Okay, I didn't pay attention obviously the first time. 50. And just after the 25, I would say. Alright. Oh, dirty. Well, we'll get it this time. Oh, I almost didn't. Okay, that was 24. And then basically 25.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well. It's not a rifle. Back-to-back bear attacks 4 times in the past. I have way too many. I don't even need a stim, but it just seems ridiculous to leave it. Alright, we're gonna have a nap. Look at that, it's at 0.00. So I just sucked back the dust in the bottom of the box. Oh yeah, I got just to finish my story. Yeah, I got attacked by a bear and then I got attacked by a wolf. I had no bandages. I was taking clothing. I think I took a pair of socks or something to make into cloth and then make them into bandages, but I think I eventually went to sleep, but it didn't work out for me. Oh no. Alright, you know what, let's have a little bit of a drink. I'm gonna sleep 1 more hour. Just to get more daylight. Oh, that doesn't sound good. And I'm gonna drop everything we don't need. Even that little... Alright, we don't need you. Oh, wow. Wow, we've accumulated an awful lot of flares. I'll keep those. There we go. Oh, I guess I should eat. Nice. Yeah, I've gone to sleep after an attack and not checked. Find out that you're bleeding and you're like, oh, really? Okay, that doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, these sounds are just messed up. I can't remember now if it was survival or if it was in the challenge where I had a blizzard, but you couldn't hear any sound. Alright, so we have 53 of those. See? I can't get one of those in survival. It's not fair. It's tough to keep your weight down. Oh, are you kidding? I didn't even pull the trigger. That was terrible. Alright, did we mess up any clothing? No. How about the bedroll? Bedroll 77, we're good. I waited for him, and then when he got to the spot where I wanted to shoot, she wouldn't pull the trigger. I think it was the attack had already basically began in the game's mind. What's the wind? Minus 15? Yeah, I don't usually come this way. I usually go out on the lake. I knew that wolf was there too. That's the sad thing. That's why I kind of moved to the left side of the bridge, was hopes that he wouldn't detect me if I was over there, but you know what? We got enough bullets, we can just do that. If there's any wolves, they'll run. The sneakiest wolf in the game is the one that's by the lighthouse. He comes over that little ridge. What is that, in Desolation Point? That's about the closest to a jump scare I've ever had in this game, which I like. I hate jump scares. I was just walking all nonchalantly, like, oh, no, 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 no. And then all of a sudden, what are you? Oh, a baklava. Now we look gangsta. Was that a wolf? Oh, there's some puppies up there. Yeah, we got so many bullets, we can just... I'm gonna get a little closer so he's not, so that he's still scared when I get to go past him. Run away, puppy, run away and live. For I am a fearless killer. As that wolf can tell you. That's the one that just attacked me, or what? Did he run all the... Where? Wow. So that must be the wolf that attacked me outside the dam, but he came from this direction, his footprints were saying. Interesting. He covered a lot of territory. Astrid's styling, look at her. Oh, I should check. What's this? Did I ever check this? Yes, I did check it. Alright, we'll check inside the rail car because it seems like a gun might be able to spawn in there. I'm not taking the flares, so I don't need them. Wow, there ain't nothing in there. Nothing at all. Alright, there's an oak tree. That's actually an oak tree too. We're making ourselves some acorn coffee in this run. Thing is, I don't know how many I need, so I'll take some more. I would make the assumption that one should be enough, but I don't know. He was trying to go back to his home. His birthplace. So now I got acorns, but I don't have the heavy hammer on me. I kind of thought I should bring it with me because I think I dropped enough weight that I can afford the 2 kilograms. But I can also wait till we get back there. But who knows, maybe we'll find one in here. Heavy hammers are another thing. I don't have a clue where their spawn points are. Alright, I'm not wasting my lantern in here because I don't really think I need to. I'll take the matches. Take the lantern fuel. How much do we have at this point? Just under. We'll see. Maybe bandages. No. I don't really need more food. Alright. Just have a quick look upstairs. Does it spawn in fishing huts? You know what?
I'll take it.
Ooh, you're better than ours. I think it can. But I don't know if it can spawn in those ones. I'm only taking those to see if they're better than the ones we're wearing.
Come in handy.
89, 73, 92. All right. That wasn't necessary, but okay, so now while we're warming up, acorn grounds, 1 cooked large portion. So you need four acorns that are cooked. They have to be cooked first, and I dropped all my wood. Yeah, let's start a fire. Luckily, we don't need the accelerant for anything. That might be long enough, I don't know. Oh no. I gotta do something with them first. Okay, so You have to cook them. So what do you do to prepare them? There's the prepared. Let's prepare that. And now does that show up in here? There we go. We can cook those. All right. Where is the sorry? Where is the bunker here? Because I think you told me it doesn't spawn in that usual spot. All right, we don't need any of that. Let's just go. You found two yourself, the squirrels? No, they don't. All right, let's go to the lookout and we'll have a peek over there. The rope by the cabins on the lake. Let's go to the rope by the cabins. So you mean the rope over that way, right? Do we have to go up the hill? To the right, yeah. Okay. So is it on the main ground though, or is it up that hill? Because there's that cave over there. You know what? We're walking right by here. We may as well have a peek. Maybe. Yes, on the ground. Okay. Make sure it's not up on a ledge. At this point, I'm not taking any more food either, just because I have so much. Yeah, don't worry about the delay. I'll figure it out. I'm not leaving coffee behind though, I'll always take that. Well, since we're out here, we may as well check these cabins as well. When you go up the rope, walk like you're going to Dave's Quiet Corner. So I have to go up the rope? There's a flat spot up there. Okay, I want to check this cave and then I I just want to have a look in this cave first. That's not a cave, that's a rope. I don't know that I ever actually knew this rope was here. Is this new? Or maybe the cave I'm thinking is right on the other side of that rock. Alright, so what do I have on me? Well, I can drink coffee. I don't want to kill my alertness. Right. There used to be a bunker up here by the rope. See, I never knew that. I don't know that I've ever actually been up here. I've been up there. There's a little cave up there. And the other bunker location I know of is over by those the trailers. I don't know that I've ever actually come up here though. Interesting. And you think 2,000 hours I would have a clue, eh? Oh wait, no, this is the one. Kinda to the right when you leave the rope. Here, let me go to this cave first. Yeah, this is the area I've been up in. Maybe that rope I have noticed. Maybe I just not, maybe my memory's just not recalling it. Because I usually walk. I take the walking path. You have a rifle, sir? Or ma'am? Yeah, there's a walking path that you can take up here. That's how I usually get up here. Okay, I'm gonna keep going this way till you're telling me to go left. Okay, so there's the rope, so I gotta go to the right. So up here, I'm assuming? Yeah. I hear you. Oh, I can't even map. To the left? Okay, so it's not that way, so kind of diagonal from the rope. So kind of like that. But right, not rightish. Is that it? Hey, there it is. We found it. Good work, sir. Wow, look at all this stuff. Oh, wow. Alright. I'm gonna take the matches because I struggle heavily with leaving matches. Stump remover and that stuff. Oh, we got... Those should be better. 1.8 and those are 0.9. That's good. When I get channel points, I'm gonna put a redeem for ski boots. Yeah, there's a lot in here. Oh, we got a heavy hammer. Nice. Here, let's break this down. Okay, there's nothing hiding there. Well, let's look in the box and just see anyways. I'm leaving all of it. I'll take some water. Oh, we got another dairy can.
There's more.
And I was a fool and double clicked on that quick. Alright, we might be good on our lantern fuel now. Oh, we can open this. Oh, look at that. There's another revolver.
Looks like this has been here a while.
I'm not taking the toque. Cool. Alright, let's, we don't need that one. Now, we can do this. Now we can make coffee. And do we have, we don't have enough to make large, but that's 4 cooked and this one's a large portion. And that's only 1, so that's fine. Always a rifle there? Did I miss it? Let's go have a look. I didn't see one, but... Oh, we got a military coat. That's 2 kilograms, so we're not taking that. Oh.
Oh, lucky day.
Alright. I took the rifle this time. I didn't even see it. I saw all the rifle bullets on the ground and that caught my eye. And yeah, I just totally didn't see it. Thank you. Oh man, this game can make you feel so stupid sometimes. Alright, now we can head back. We got everything we need. Yeah, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. I was that close to it. It was like right in my face. Alright, you know what? There's wood in here. I want to make up this acorn coffee. that you guys will experience my first time ever doing it. It'll be me and you two. Who will be witness to this. No, coach, they have 9 bunkers now. They changed the bunker system. They used to randomly spawn, but now there's 9 throughout the regions. And you have a chance, or you don't have a chance. There's 3 of those 9 that will be fully stocked. The other ones will be empty. And each playthrough it'll be a different bunker that gets stocked. Alright. I'm using that because we're not messing around. Watch, it's gonna tell me I can't cook it because I need... Okay, good. There's our pretty cup. I'm gonna take it for now. And yes, we can drink. Alright, where does it show up here? Where is it? Alright, so we got the warming up. We didn't get any energy from it, but I don't know that you do. Oh yeah. It's just not showing here, but it did say that reduced fatigue. So maybe that's I've heard people saying that you're not getting the buff from it. But maybe it's just a bug. Not displaying it properly. You know what? We don't need 9 tinders. And probably don't need 9 kilograms of food either. Yeah, it could be, but yeah, they changed the way the bunkers work. Oh, we don't need to bring that hammer anymore. And I think we're good. But yeah, the bunkers used to suck because you would waste so much of your energy going to a bunker only to find it wasn't there. So I think now you'll have 9, and I think those 9 will always be in the same place. It's just you'll have 3 of those each run that'll be full. The other ones will be empty, which is way cooler. Because now people will actually go to those bunkers. That's why I don't know where they are, because it was just so frustrating. Especially when you're new. And you're looking up on the internet, okay, where are these bunkers? And okay, there's supposed to be one here, and you go there. And it's not there. But you're new, so you're wondering, like, am I even in the right spot? So I like the new system they've used. I think it makes way more sense. We're gonna do this. We don't care if we get any sprains. I'm not gonna run down the hill, but well, good work, Josh. That bunker was definitely worth going to. That's what you get, Astrid. You know what? I have pills, so I may as well use those. Yeah, that's a steep descent there. Normally when you climb, when you walk up, you kind of go that way. And there's that little ridge. You end up on top of that ridge and then you go, I think, if memory serves. And it's, you can walk up instead of taking the rope. There's what's left. So those can be both done quite easily. The bandages, we have enough cloth to do that. We have the rifle cartridges, we have the hatchets, we have a lantern. I believe we have enough lantern oil on us. And the potable water, we have all of those purification tablets. So we're good. And we have a bunch of water on us also. Well, I guess we also need some food to top that up, but we might have enough of it on us. And depending, if we don't, we can just go fish, or we can, I don't trust that those fish will still be out there. They may have despawned. I should go to the right direction here. Yeah, it'll basically be done. I think the main thing is the food and the water, just making sure I have enough of it. But those are both just, I just have to make them up. The rifle is definitely the hardest thing. And we have enough rifle bullets too. The rifle's fully loaded. I picked them up, they shouldn't despawn. I don't know. I'm with you. I don't think they should despawn since I picked them up and then I put them down. But, it's fish. So, depending on their deterioration rate, maybe they're gone. But we can just go catch fresh ones. We have more than enough hooks. Plus there's the deer and the wolves and possibly the bear that are in the area. We have basically half the amount of food in the Quonset that we require for the challenge, so yeah, we can just kill a deer. But yeah, once you find the rifle in this, I mean, the rifle, the lantern, and a hatchet are your main thing. You're gonna find bullets without much difficulty. To be honest, we don't need a revolver, right? It's just the rifle. Okay. 1.5 kilograms we don't need to be carrying. All right, Josh, have a great day. Thanks for your help, bud. I appreciate you stopping in. So we'll probably just sleep in the dam. Kind of go through that locker and see what we have in there. And make our way back in the morning. What condition? That's at 83 too, so that's pretty good. If we're required to use it, we don't have to worry too much about it jamming. Alright, that was just a deer. Let's run. We kill off some of our alertness as well. Plus, I love listening to Astrid huff and puff. My favorite's when she enters a trailer and, like, for no reason at all, she just starts doing it. Alright, this wolf is unknown. Alright, he's not around, it doesn't seem. So I think we'll get in here, we'll just kind of have a look at our inventory, what's in that locker. We're gonna be leaving that way.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
Alright, so I don't need, well, we did that already. We don't need all these flares. We don't need the paint, we don't need, I don't think we need the flare gun. That's over 5 liters right there, so we're good on the lantern fuel. We don't need you. We're gonna take all the food. Always double check, make sure I'm wearing all the clothing. We don't need these. We don't need these, although, if I get impatient and I want to run. And what do we need for bandages? 10. And we have 4. Here, let's get over by this. That'll give us our bandages.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
And now we'll just eat. Look at all the coffee I've been hoarding. Drink that soda, that'll fill us up there. We can drink some water. And I think we'll just go to sleep. And depending on the weather, we might just leave when we wake up. I want full, yeah, I want to have, I want to have full alertness when we're going. I don't think I need the bedroll, but we're gonna take it.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Well, we're not terribly overweight. Just a touch. We don't need those. I don't think we need the flare gun. No, we don't. So we're good, and we can drop a couple of cans. To be honest, we can drop the other ones. And we got everything, and we can just go. Walking at full speed, which is always nice. So you said approaching the dam, Coach. My favorite view that I've had was that video where I came out and right over there we had the sun. It just looked beautiful. It's really hard sometimes to find a game that looks as good as this one. Just such a neat art style, I think. I can't believe I left my bedroll in the dam that one video. Felt like such a fool. And the funny thing too is if I was just playing on my own and I did that, I probably wouldn't have had a clue where I left it. Yeah, the graphics are great. I mean, I like the game. I would still play this game if it looked like real life, but somebody pointed out that those real life games tend to date themselves quicker than a game like this. Because this art style doesn't really say this was made in a certain year. So the graphics of this game don't really date the game at all. But I mentioned in one of my videos, if at the time when I first saw this game, if I hadn't been watching Gray Still Plays at that time, I never would have bought this game. just and funny enough, because of the graphics, because at the time I was interested more in games that looked realistic. I didn't want cartoonish games. I thought that meant they were childish. But seeing him play the game got me interested in the game, and then I'm quite happy that I did, because now I love it. And funny enough, the graphics are one of the things that does it for me all the time. I feel sorry for today's kids. We're both older. I remember the game that blew me away the most is the first Tomb Raider game. Even though it looks like dog's breakfast these days compared to what's out there, back then when that came out, that was groundbreaking graphics for games that I've played. And I haven't been wowed by a game as much as that game wowed me back then. These days, you get those ultra realistic graphics and the lips moving in sync with the words and stuff, and we just expect it. It doesn't really wow us the way those great leaps did back in the day. But the amazing thing is, at some point, they will come up with something that makes all of us look at it and say, oh, I can't believe they can do that. But yeah, for the realistic graphics these days, I just expect it. I remember playing Red Dead, the first one, and being amazed at the horse movement, and then the second one obviously is just a masterpiece visually. And it ruined me for other games that had horses in them. I think Assassin's Creed had a horse in it, and I ended up having to stop playing that because I was just so frustrated that when you went to stop on the horse, he stopped on a dime, and it wasn't as realistic. And I thought, well, the first Red Dead that was made 5 years earlier had horses that were more realistic. But for games that I've played, Red Dead 2 is the most realistic that I've ever played. There might be other games out there, but for the ones I play, that one's the one for me. There's so many little details in it too. All the little secrets in that game about historical moments and such. Oh, we had a little bit of a glitch right back there. Alright. Coach, cross your fingers. We don't want to fall. It would be devastating. Alright, we can breathe. You started playing Doom? I haven't played Doom. I don't remember what system it was on. But I played one way back. Maybe it was Sega. I liked it back then. I haven't gotten into it these days. And I don't know why. I think the older I get, less interested I am in the spookier types of games and with shooters and such. And I think I'm more interested now in exploration. I remember that was the first thing that I loved about Tomb Raider was the exploration of it, and I don't think Tomb Raider has had a good game for like 20 years. Because these days it's all about shooting other people and stuff. But I love this game though. I love the simplicity of it. Scum is, if you've heard of Scum, a very intricate survival game where you have to watch your proteins and your carbs and such, and I don't need my game to be that realistic. I'm good with just basic eating and drinking. I think that's part of the appeal of this game, is a lot of people like it for that reason. I wonder if there's a shortcut. Here we go with the wind again. I think I'm focusing on the wind. I don't think it's actually blowing in my face as much, but as much as I think it is. But I'm focusing on it more now than I normally would. So it just makes me think that it is. I just want a shortcut. I don't want to take the long way. Okay, sir. You go do what you gotta do. So I brought these stems for this reason. We can speed up our return. And then we have enough coffee that we can just drink the coffee to regain some of our alertness. Oh, stymied by a bump. That definitely shaves some time off of that. There we go. We're flying now. Oh, I'm so happy I brought those stems. We'd still be up the hill. Almost there. Well, we got a bear. So if we need meat, there it is. I'm gonna wait till I'm in a spot where I'm safe. Oh, and now we got a wolf. We don't even have scent. Wonder, can we hit this guy? Let's go see what our food is like when we get in here. Alright, so we need wood for sure. Food, I'll leave that whole row. I guess we'll drop that as well. And days of food, 12 out of 15. Do I have any medicine I gotta drop? Not, well, I got the bandages. There's those. Here's all our water. Oh, I have one more soda I can drop. Days of food, 12.9 out of 15. Almost all of the wood we need. We got the sticks, we got the tinder, the bandages, the matches. We have the rifle and the cartridges. We have the hatchet. The lantern, if I drop it, it'll work. Oh, lantern fuel. That's that. Well, actually, no, let's just, we'll drop that. Let's see what's in here. Whoops, this one. 19, so we need like 6. There's 6. Probably cook up all, you know what? I wonder if we can pull it off with all the coffee. I wonder. Alright, so I need all of my well, I don't need all of my hatchets, but let's just start breaking things. Wooden things. Is there any wooden things in here, though? Or do I have to go outside? There's one. Alright, reclaimed, we're at half. If we go out the back door, I think that'll be the safer place to go. What do we need? We need 3 more. And we'll drink a couple of coffees to Get our alertness back.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
So we need a couple of limbs as well. Those are all flares. Alright, so we gotta drop 15 of these. We can use the rest. And so we need a bit of food, some 4 pieces. And we got that in the water. Alright, let's go look for a couple of limbs. Oh, you know what? I need 4 pieces and I got all these hatchets. That's, well, that's still only 3 pieces. Just go get a limb. And you're gonna be a problem, so you're gonna go down. You will be, you know what, since we're right here, let's just do this right now. You're not very big. But you'll do. All right. 13.8 days. Oh, I forgot. I should go in and eat. Not like it matters. I think at this point we can afford to lose our well-fed. What's that? What are you? You're not what I want to look at. Oh, I want that. I should have one of those on. Oh no, I dropped it. That looks like peanut butter. I wanted that. Well, we're not getting the peanut butter, so we'll just eat that. And take a couple of those. So we need a couple of tree limbs. And that'll basically do it, I think. If we can find any. Well, that might help us with our food again. I'll bring him over here. .3. These wolves are tiny. Let's go see what that does for us. I don't need to drop it over here, but I'm going to. 14.1, so one more wolf should do it. But they're all probably scared. Alright, there's a couple limbs over here. and a drink. No point finishing the challenge and starving and dying of thirst or anything. So there's 3. We needed 4. That'll more than do what we need. What's those sounds? Let's just run. I don't want to get mauled at this point.
So tired I could lay down right here.
Alright, so you're right there. Drop 4 pieces. We can drop the lamp over here. Now we'll have a look. Got that, everything except for the rifle and the water. There's the rifle. Yeah, we can do that.
Perfect.
We'll just throw it all on. Alright. So what did we need for water? 18. We needed for like just a... Okay, let's do... We need about 6. These are all at different conditions. That's weird. Just take a torch so we can see where we're going. We'll drink up and drop the rest. And 22. Okay. We don't want to take any of that. We'll go through this again. One more. That should give us our water. Alright, potable water, 26 out of 25. Okay, so that means we can take one just for ourselves. And now we'll make some more. Make some more water just so we can make a bunch of coffee. We don't want a growling stomach while we're doing this. Oh, I meant to open that. Alright, we're all good. I'll make, well, that's not going to really save any time by doing it. I was going to make up 1 liter and get some coffee on the go, but there's no point. I just want to double check. How close are we to the food? 13.8. I don't know that coffee's gonna do it. Or tea, for that matter. But we can drop these. We have any there now? Yeah, that's still 13.8. I don't think this is... I'm gonna do these two and that's it. We'll just sleep. And we'll take the rifle. We'll take you so we can see where we're going. And I think another wolf will do it. Should have grabbed some meat to have some scent. Thought that was a wolf for a second. Now when you want a wolf won't show up. Kind of wishing that bear would make an appearance. Well, let's just go out and maybe if we don't see a wolf, there's a wolf. Come on, bud. There you go. Alright, that was a little bit... Oh, you're a big one. That should do it. I'll let you live, bud. I can't see where you're at. But no point killing him for no reason. Alright, and then you can go there. You can go there. And there we go. And that is the end of this challenge. So, I'm going to shut down the stream for now. I'm going to take about a 10-minute break, and then we'll start up maybe... I'll have a look at what the challenges are. Maybe I'll continue. So, check back in 10 minutes. And I thank everyone who joined, and I will see you all tomorrow. Or in 10 minutes. Thank you. Bye.